Roses. They sure are pretty, aren't they? I believe everybody should be able to grow roses if they want, whether in a large yard or a small apartment balcony. But how does it make you feel when you think about trying to grow roses? Was there anything that terrified you as a child that you still try to avoid? Those creepy mall Santas? Clowns? Thunderstorms? Cauliflower? Squirrels? Now this is me when I was 2 years old, and those are my grandmother's roses behind me. Now they didn't really scare me, but I learned early on that planting, growing, and caring for roses is akin to surviving the Great Depression. A whole bunch of pruning, watering, fertilizing, fungicide for powdery mildew or black spot, herbicide for Japanese beetles, winterizing, deadheading. Maybe that one did scare me a little bit. Now I've read that a strong opinion, good or bad, formed as a child can last a lifetime. Now I'm not sure if I believe that or not, but since then, I grew up, maybe not that much, got a job, met the love of my life and married her, bought a house back when houses were affordable, raised a family, and moved to Texas.
Left the big city for the simple country life.
During all that time, I don't think I even ever considered growing roses. But then, one day several years ago, after watching an episode of our terrific PBS TV show, Central Texas Gardener, I decided that some roses sure would look nice in my yard. Unfortunately, that didn't turn out well. But it was too late. I had rose fever, and I was determined to plant and grow some roses in my yard. Soon I started hearing rumors of roses that were both beautiful and easy to grow, and about the people that find these roses, rose rustlers. Now, I had never heard those two words used together before. They conjured up images of an outlaw in a black cowboy hat, having decided that cattle were just a little too large and smelly to steal. Instead of a six-shooter, he grabs his pruning shears, pulls his bandana up over his face, and heads off to rustle some roses from the neighboring ranches. But quite to the contrary, a rose rustler is really the good guy in the white cowboy hat, riding in at the last minute to rescue long-forgotten rose varieties. Scattered across the country in old cemeteries, on abandoned homesteads, around old barns, along fences and backcountry roads, are roses that have survived for decades. These found roses are hardy survivors, prized for their beauty and history. And unlike our villain in the black hat, rose rustlers have strict rules of etiquette. When an old rose is spotted, care is taken to identify ownership and ask permission to visit the site, and ask permission to take a cutting for propagation. Information is usually gathered from the owner on how long it's been there, who planted it, and the plant's blooming cycle. A newfound rose is then given a study name, usually based on where it was found or the original owner. Now, these roses are often identified as a known variety, but many go unidentified and then permanently take on their study name. Georgetown Tea, Highway 290 Pink Buttons, and Caldwell Pink are just a few examples. Now, along with these found roses, many other old garden, heritage, or antique roses, many introduced into the U.S. before 1867, are being discovered. They're prized for their beauty, ease of growth, heat and drought tolerance, and adaptability to a wide variety of soils. But finding these roses is just the beginning. Next, horticultural experts at Texas A&M University conduct an extensive 8-year research and field trial study on them. Now, during the study period, no fertilizers or pesticides are applied, and the roses are evaluated for their exceptional beauty, superior pest and disease tolerance, outstanding landscape performance, ability to grow in any soil, excellent heat and drought tolerance, and very low watering needs. Then, only the very best rose cultivars are chosen to receive the Earthkind designation. Earthkind roses are the most thoroughly tested, research-proven, and environmentally responsible landscape roses available to the home gardener. There are currently 21 Earthkind roses in a wide range of shapes, sizes, and colors. Now, these roses are tough, but remember, all roses require full sun to thrive. And when planting roses, it's important to place them in a location that has good air circulation to help prevent fungal diseases. Let's take a look at them. Our first category is dwarf shrubs. Our next category is small shrubs. Next, we'll look at medium shrubs. category is mannerly climbers. And finally, we have vigorous climbers. You know, with the wide variety of sizes, shapes, colors, growth habits, and fragrances these roses offer, you're sure to find one that'll fit in your landscape. Use them in mass plantings, as specimens, in containers, to cover an arbor, or as an extremely effective barrier to varmints of all sizes. Plant some and enjoy them today, and maybe, just maybe, a long time from now, a rose rustler will discover them right where you planted them. Wait a minute, if you want to know a surefire way to keep squirrels out of your yard, this is your video. This one's pretty good too.